Hello. Haven't been filming for a while, and done a couple of things that I didn't film. You'll notice the aircon's in. That was a bugger to get in. That was, for whatever reason, it was just so hard to get in. Today I'm going to tint the windows with Tint. It's a poly film, and it's supposed to cut down on 90% of the heat coming into the bus and about 50% UV. It's the heat I want, the heat that I want. So I'll show you what I've got set up here. I'll just take it off. So all my windows are the same size. So they're nearly all the same size. Except those two down there, and maybe the back two, and the front two. Most of my windows are the same size. So what I've done is set up a little station here to cut my film. I've got the film in a little channel there. I've got a bit of rubber there to protect the film from scratching. The liner side is facing up, which is what we want. So there's distance between, that'll be my cut point there, right against that channel. And the distance from the cut point to the edge of the table here is 1760. My windows are 1740, so that gives me 20mm overlap. Hopefully that's enough. So I've got all the gear. I've got squidgies and scrapers and shampoo, baby shampoo, and a squirty bottle, and I think seemingly most importantly, a stainless steel Stanley knife. Because if you use a normal knife, apparently it scratches the glass and creates a weak point and voids your insurance. So stainless steel is softer and won't scratch the glass, so that's why I've got that. Anyway, I shall put you back up here and we will start putting film on, and I'm not looking forward to this at all. I've watched countless videos on YouTube, and they all make it look easy. They all do it differently. You go to the ultimate guide of putting film on windows, and that's totally different to everyone else. So we'll see what happens. I think you've got to be comfortable with the way you work. So I'm going to work a certain way and see how we go. All right, here we go. Just measure again. $17.40. $17.60. So what I should really have to do is pull on that. Add to here. I'll just pull it a bit more, just to give it a few more mil. There we go. Cut it here. That was good. That was really good. Alright. squeegee bottle, not squeegee bottle, the sprayer bottle. Spray on the window. I've cleaned these earlier this morning, but I'll just run through them again. I clean them with a scraper, wet it, scraped everything off. So, wet it again. This is soapy spray. There's a little bit of baby shampoo in here, about a teaspoonful. The rest is in water. I'm going to spray this one as well because I'm going to rest the film on here while I take the backing liner off. I think I'll put that on. That's better. They say you can never have too much soapy water. We'll see. So, what I want to do is put that up here. While I take the film off. Now the sticky bit's on the other side of the film, so when I get the film off, I've got to turn that around and whack it on there. But to get the film off, 2 bits of tape. I've seen this on YouTube. Somewhere. Jesus. Somewhere in there is the end. God almighty. Another one up here. So, one bit of sticky on the back. One bit of sticky on the front, on the liner. According to those YouTube videos, that should just come apart. Let me put my glasses on. Can't see what I'm doing. Wow. Nothing. Nothing. There we go. Wow. Okay. Now, I'm going to wet this as I pull it off so as not to create static. Now, I've got to get that turned around without crinkling it. Easy said than done. I'll take that off. Edge of the window as a guide. Hopefully. Not bad. Now, spray this side. Yeah, that's nice. Now I'll use my squeegee to flatten it down a bit. Squeegee. Push towards the edges. I won't go right into the corners just yet. Leave that till later. Going to cut the bottoms because there's such deep sills. It'd be better if I cut a bit out. come and have a look. Looks pretty good. So, there's a few little bubbles in there, but that's because it's still wet behind there. I'll keep squidging that off. But overall, there's a few there. Or is it on the outside? I think that's on the outside. Yeah. That looks good. That looks pretty good. All that dirt is muck on the outside. That's bird poop and all that crap that's been dropping on it. That looks good. I'm happy with that. What's that? That's just a bit of moisture. I'll let that dry for a bit, and I'll give it another little go over with the squidgy. This guy. But I'm happy with that. That's really good. It was, oh yeah, all the bubbles down the bottom. It's all the moisture is sort of sucking it back up, I think, through osmosis. So they should go eventually. Yep, they'll go. I'll dry that off a bit. I stuffed that up there with the blunt blade right on the corner there, you see? Just in there. It's annoying. Anyway. There we go. We'll do this one next. Might as well do it now, I suppose. Oh no, because I'll need to hang that one off there to pull the backing plate off. I don't want to touch that yet. So, put you back up on the perch. That's pretty well it. I'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 and the door. 13 of them plus these top bits. 12 of those as well. I know. So it's going to take a while. I won't film them all. That gives you an idea of what I'll be doing over the next few weeks. So we'll come back then and see the result. GoPro stop recording. GoPro stop recording.